Hey everybody, Min here. We're at Sky Club. I'm here with
Jerry.
We're gonna go over the leg extension and isolation exercise for your quadriceps. Really good at hammering like a specific head due to the fact that changing your foot angle can increase the activation of that specific head. So you got a small VMO, you can use this to work on it. Vice versa, if you want to work on your lateral head, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a few tips, but it's really important you guys get the seat correct. A lot of times, I see this way too low on the foot, and people get really sharp pains on the anterior, which is the front side of your shin. You don't want ankle pain. So we want to make sure this is on your instep or above on your shin, okay? The next thing is the seat height. I'm going to come around. On the back of most of these machines, you can adjust the seat height. If it's too far back, which accounts for your femur length, he's not going to actually get his foot all the way forward. So he's going to be falling back as he does his rep, and it's going to slide onto the top of his foot. He's still going to get that anterior shin pain, okay? So we're going to bring his seat up. We're going to make sure this is lined up with his shin. We're going to make sure the weight is appropriate, and then he's going to lock his thigh in place. Not all machines have this, but some do. And head back around. Now, whenever Jerry's ready, he's going to squeeze the front of his thighs, which are quads. He's going to extend and strain out his leg, and he's going to pause at the top slightly and control on the way down. Fantastic. He's going to do 2 more reps. Fantastic form. He's going to really squeeze the quads on this one and keep the squeeze on the way down. There it is. Great stuff. Where'd you feel it?
My quads.
Yeah? Pretty rough?
Yeah, everything's on the quads.
Everything good. So we're going to go over a really fast way of targeting specific heads. It's the same as the leg press, if you've seen that video. And all we're going to do is change his foot placement. If he wants to work on his VMO, he's going to turn his foot out. If he wants to work on his vastus lateralis, he's going to turn his foot in. Got it? So whichever one you want to do, you can demonstrate.
I'm going to turn my feet in so that I can target my lateral head.
There it is. And he's going to really squeeze his lateral head too. You just don't want to turn your feet. You also want to get that contraction going. That mind-muscle connection's got to build now. And it builds from your movement quality. Great stuff. Good stuff. Take a break. And if he wanted to work on his inner head, he would do the opposite. He'd go into a duck position, put his heels close, toes wide, all right? How you feel?
My quads are on fire.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
What I like to do is I like to squeeze my quads at the bottom, at the top of the motion to get that extra contraction of the quads.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, and then another thing too is if you guys experience sometimes people with patellar tendonitis and quadriceps tendonitis specifically, they find the shear force, which is when he holds it up top, the line of gravity is going through his tendon, quite painful. So if you do have patellar tendonitis, you may not be ready to do this exercise right off the bat, but it can also be something you use along the way in your rehab process when you're getting back to squatting, back to your normal routine. But because of that shear force, it is quite painful. So you want to manage the load and manage the tendon's pain level, okay? So if you guys got injuries, please be careful. I know some people use this for rehab, but it can make it worse if the load is not correct. Is that it?
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah, I think we're good. Thank you all. We'll see you next time.